Yo, what's poppin', people? You're watching the UK's Home of Comedy, where comedy lives. I'm your host, Barry Magic, and we're here, Catford Broadway Theatre for Credit Crunch Comedy. There's a huge lineup on the Valentine's Day special. We've got Quincy, Slim, Adot Comedian, and Prince Abdi, just to name a few. So without further ado, let's go and see how these guys perform. Yeah.
Hello, everybody. You're looking at me going, what the fuck is White Jesus doing there? Taking risks tonight, mate. I tell
you. To the UK's Home of Comedy, and I'm here with Jay Handley. Just come off the stage. I think the word of the night was taking a risk.
Taking a risk, yeah. Definitely.
How do you feel your performance went?
I think it was all right.
Yeah?
I definitely get a bit of pushback, but then I made up for it.
No, you definitely did. I like the way that you do take a risk, though.
Oh, yeah, you
and
got it, man.
I like the format of your comedy. So for me, I've never really seen you on the mainstream circuit. Seeing you on the urban circuit, I'm like, how do you work? Do you work the same set, or what do you do?
I mix it. I feel like on the urban circuit, I can talk about race way more because on the mainstream circuit, it's not really present in people's heads.
Yeah.
So here, it's an opportunity to. So I like to do it.
Yeah, no, man. You know what? I like it. It's refreshing, and I don't get to, like I said, I don't get to see you often. So when I do see you, I'm like, oh yeah, you're fucking great. I really got to put it down like that. So how do you come up with your material? Are you really hanging around black people? Or is it
like you do? Obviously, just generally living in London, growing up in Birmingham, obviously. So yeah, it's like. That's a natural thing. It's not necessarily something that a lot of white acts do. Like, well, they'll do a gig like this.
Yeah.
But I just fell into it because I did a gig with Tanya Moore, you know.
Okay. Yeah.
And she was like, "Oh, do you do the urban circuit?" I was like, "No, not really." And she told me go do Junior Booker's show. In Brixton at the 48 Bar, which is a wicked fucking gig, man. It's not running.
No more. Yeah.
Love that place though. Man.
I used to go there as well.
Oh, did you? Fucking that place, man. If you did well in there, you had something, man. Yeah. Because the audience, I've never performed in front of an audience who could just be so indifferent to acts. If an act was doing badly, they'd just talk amongst themselves and make their own jokes.
That's how we are.
It's brutal, but that place, I did that, and then I think Tanya sent some people to watch, and then I got some gigs. Did Stamina's tour, Wahala tour, and done that O2 a couple of times.
So you're doing great then.
It's great, man. I love doing the shows. I always feel privileged to be invited to do them. Really, it's an amazing sort of thing because obviously it's not a circuit for me.
That's right.
So I feel like a guest.
No, but it's for you though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like I said, the way you come up, even you know the culture. So if you didn't know the culture and some of the jokes, they wouldn't land. So even like the one of the jokes was a bit flat, but then you said, well, he said, "I'll lick you down." So that's what it's like.
That whole joke, I have to accept that bit's gonna flatline.
Yeah, but
just to set up that fucking.
You have to be here to get the. See, listen, I'm a comedy genius, so I know about comedy. So you're gonna miss out on the joke. You have to come and see him perform. Do you understand what I'm saying? So I like the way you say it up. It's supposed to be a little bit of a dry run.
Yeah, exactly. It's supposed to because it's more fun. I think if you like. I don't know. If you flatline the crowd a bit and then flip them back round, it's even funnier.
Yeah,
because you've sent them so far one way and then you bring them back the other way. And but then you have to be able to fucking cope with that.
That's what I'm saying.
Than just be like, I'm going to please you with every single line I say. It's more like I go on a little roller coaster with them.
And that's what comedy is all about. And this is what I'm trying to show some of the people, when they're watching comedy. It can't just always just be straight laugh. You have to kind of bring them down, and you're like, which direction are you going?
You have to get them guessing. And I feel like today is I was telling them all the way through. I'm taking risks, and then I'll take a bigger risk, and I'll take a bigger risk.
Listen,
and then I finished on my biggest risk.
Yeah, no, I did like the way you're doing that. So, what keeps you going? So how long have you actually been in comedy for? Actually, so
12 years, I guess. Is it? Yeah, 2011 I started.
Yeah.
It's my job. It's what I do for a living.
You do full time, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And it's great. It's fun, man. I love it. I love doing it.
Yeah.
I love hanging out with people. I like not having to.
You're very sociable. Some of these comedians are not sociable. Come on now, you know this.
You get the two types. You get some who are more cagey. But I love comedians. I love hanging out with people. I like chatting and all that.
Yeah.
And it's for me, comedy's always been. Basically, it's I get to be the only one being funny for a bit.
Yeah.
Socially. everyone's got to take it in turns at it.
Yeah, that's right.
Otherwise, you become a bit of a dickhead
at
the pub or whatever if you're just dominating. Whereas comedy, they go, you know what, you have the fucking stage for 10 minutes, 20 minutes, and you get to just like indulge yourself, which is what I love about it so much.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm not going to keep you. I've got so much questions I would love to ask you, but I want to keep it short. I got to keep it short and sweet. Jay Handley, brother, man. Come on, man. Fire set. Listen, if you need to check him out, what's the Instagram?
JAY_Handley.
Come on now. That's what we're doing, man. You're watching UK's Home of Comedy.
Common sense to begin. Keep on nodding your head so they think you are listening to me. But in your mind, you're thinking, but what did you do? People always put forward the part of the story that makes them look good. So don't ask me, what did I do? Well, together. We need to believe in ourselves. We need to be confident. Ladies, can I have a word with you? Is that okay? Ladies, let me tell you something right now. You are beautiful. You are more than enough. And I'm not just saying that, I mean it. Somebody out there will find you attractive. Even if the majority don't. That is not your business.
Yo, what's popping, people? You're watching the UK's Home of Comedy, and I've got Adot, the comedian, just come off the stage. How you feel you did?
I'm doing well, my brother. Oh, how do I think I done?
Yeah.
I think it was okay.
Nah, man, you smashed it, bro.
Oh, thank you so much. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Yeah, no, I did enjoy it, man. I like the way that I'm looking at the comedy and I'm seeing how you're doing it, and there's a lot of turmoil. Like your friends or your missus are going through something.
Yeah.
Like how do you come up with comedy like that?
You know, I'm just keeping it real. That's my life. You know, I feel like I need to share it with people.
Yeah.
You know, they say when you share your problem is half solved.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's all I'm doing there, because I can imagine some people might be going through something similar.
Yeah.
I want to let them know they are not alone.
So basically, their friends put them in the deep of it, and then you just got to know how to deal with it at the end of the day.
Deal with it. Use your brain.
Yeah.
Don't think you always need to be the hero.
Yeah.
Sometimes you need to save yourself.
100%. And I'm about saving myself. If my missus,
I'm saying help your missus, but use your brain.
Yeah. No, I really love like how you do that still.
Thank you.
So how do you feel comedy's going for you right now? 'Cause I know you do like a lot of hosting for weddings and stuff like
That's
that.
right.
What do you prefer the most though?
You know, if I can be sincere with you, I love the two of them. You know why?
Yeah.
Because the beauty of comedy is that you can do it at a show.
Yeah.
Like you've just seen.
Yeah.
You can bring comedy to another private setting, like a birthday, a wedding, a corporate event.
Yeah.
It's all comedy.
Man, I love seeing you how you are all the time, dressed up smart in a suit. I don't see you dressed in a suit when coming on stage and doing comedy. Sometimes shock these people. You know.
The last one I did, they said that you couldn't make it. That's why you did it. I will send you the picture after the interview. I will send you the picture. It was black tie event.
Is it? Yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
I will send it to you. So it just depends.
Yeah.
On the theme of the show. You know, and whether there's a dress code sometimes.
Yeah.
So if there's a dress code, that helps as well.
Okay, I understand. Mm-hmm. You've been in comedy a long time, so what still keeps you like the passion to do comedy? Because I know sometimes a lot of people they've been in comedy for a long time and they're like, oh, this is just the same old thing. You know what I'm saying? So what keeps you going? What's your driving force?
I mean, that's a good question. I mean, I think first of all, comedy has to be a part of you.
Yeah.
If something is a part of you, it never leaves you.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter how long you've been doing it, because it's a part of you. You can't get rid of it.
Yeah.
The only thing you can do is be getting better and better.
Yeah.
And just refreshing your memory or materials. So, you know, it's a part of me. It was there before I even knew it was comedy.
Listen, I've been there since Culture's Comedy Fun House. You just going back.
Brother, you're taking me back there.
You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
So even for me, like I love like your journey and your path that you come along. Like especially like when you did the skit of The Apprentice, I did love that. And I'm thinking like I haven't really seen you do more of those type of stuff. Are you trying to get more into doing TV and stuff like that, or doing comedy skits? What's the process of or things you're trying to do right now?
My brother, that's a very good question. All of the above.
Okay.
Everything you have said now.
Yeah.
Literally, I have my hands in different. What's the English they say? Different pies or different possums. So my hands are in different places.
Yeah.
Just trying to make different things work.
Yeah.
I'm aware that people love those things.
They do.
Even me that did it.
Yeah.
I love those things.
Yeah.
You know, but you know, sometimes we have to just try out some other things as well. Yeah. Not forgetting the things we love, what the people love. Yeah. So all I can say is stay tuned. You know, there are things in the works. There are things, you know, that I can't say.
This guy.
There are things in the works, and
So what's one of the favorite things that you've done in the past that really stands out to you? You said, you know what, this made who I am today?
That's a tough question.
Yeah, no, that's why.
That's a tough question because I have moments from doing skits
Yes.
that have made me feel like that.
Yeah.
I've had moments from doing stand-up
Yeah.
that have made me
But
feel
one thing, come on, man, you got one thing. Pull something out.
Okay, there's a skit I done.
Yeah.
Early days. How not to chat up again.
Okay, I think I seen that one. Yeah.
That was a special skit.
Yeah.
The skit done numbers.
Yeah.
I didn't, you know when you do something
And you didn't expect it.
I didn't expect
That's
it
right, yeah.
to fly the way it did. I think it's on over 1 million plus
Okay,
views now.
that's dope.
Or even a couple of million now
Yeah.
because the video is more than 10 years old.
Okay, so I'm saying.
When I did that, it circulated the internet. It went viral.
Yeah.
You know, and it was just a good feeling, you know, because comedy makes people happy.
Happy, that's right.
You know, people are going through things and they see stuff like that and they think, you know what? I needed that.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking
And to be the reason why people feel a bit happy
It's
is a
'cause-
blessing. Any problem you have as an individual is gone.
That's right. You forget about it.
Because when you make others happy, it doesn't matter what's going on in your life.
Yeah.
There is no way you make others happy and you don't feel happy.
No,
A
yeah.
little bit. Even if just a little bit.
Yeah.
So that's just one of many.
Okay.
That's one of many. I think there was another time where I did a stand-up. I did a stand-up show one time and somebody came to the show and they were saying to me, I'm not going to lie to you, I don't really find comedy funny.
Yeah.
But I like what you did tonight.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about.
You made me laugh. I'm going to start following your stuff. I'm going to start following your journey. Till today, the person is still following.
That's what I'm talking about.
The person is here tonight.
Okay.
The person is not...
They're stalking you.
Well, I wouldn't call it stalking. I call it support. The more support, the better it is.
So what's something? All right. So you're not going to talk about certain things. I know, hush, hush. But what things can you talk about that you got coming up in the future? You got anything? Yeah. Like
what I
any
can say-
movie roles or you got a one-man special coming up? So I want to get it exclusive.
I like
bro.
your
Come
style.
on, man.
I like
Come
your
on,
style.
brother.
You really going for it. You're not giving up. I really like your style.
Give it a little.
Well, I'll tell you what I recently done.
Please.
Movie-wise, I'm not sure whether you have seen it.
Yeah.
You might have seen it. You might not have. Some Otherhood.
Yes.
Some Otherhood.
Yes.
Wonderful.
Yes.
So that was recent.
Yes.
You know, I was a part of that movie. You know, very, very nice movie.
Yeah.
If you haven't seen the movie, it's out there. Go and watch. It was in the cinema.
Yeah, it was
It
fun,
was
yeah.
it was in the cinema for some time.
Yeah.
But it done well.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
I got the opportunity of working with so many actors.
Yeah. There's artists that was in there.
Artists,
Yeah. So it's
you
funny
know,
that was in there. I remember. That, yeah.
Comedians. So
Yeah.
it was really nice to see. It felt like a link up, you know.
Okay.
Everybody coming together, you
Yeah.
know, just putting their best forward. You
Yeah.
know. So that was lovely, you know, to be a part of that. There might be other things like that also.
But you don't say it. You don't say it.
I don't know. There might be. You know. All I can say is that keep on supporting.
That's what I'm talking about.
Keep on supporting.
Please do,
because
please do.
That's the only way I and others that are like me know we are doing something good. When you support us, we know we are in the
That's what I'm
right
talking
track.
about.
You know, comedy is one of those things where you need people's response.
100%.
So keep on giving us response. Keep on spending your money on our tickets. Keep on, don't stop that. Keep on buying our tickets. Keep on coming out showing love. You
Yeah.
know? And we see where this thing takes us.
And with that, on that note, Adot, man, my brother.
No, my brother,
Respect.
thank you so much. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, man.
Thank you so much. Much appreciated.
Catch you later, people.
Thank you.
So there you have it, folks. Credit Crunch comedy show at Catford Broadway Theatre. Shout out to Jay Handley and Adot comedian for giving me an interview. Make sure you like, subscribe on YouTube, and follow us on Instagram, UK Song of Comedy.